Hello and welcome. This is Faceless Opinion, planning a kick-ass bachelor party at the local tavern. Welcome you back to Skyrim Month, the series where I go over Skyrim-related topics throughout the entire month of November. After a brief reprieve, I'm bringing back the top 10 list, but we're not doing any generic top 10 list. Today, I'm going to be doing the top 10 wives in the game. That's right, let the great waifu war commence. In this list, I will be going over the things that I think make these leading ladies desirable, like their personality, interactions you have with them, what you do to earn their affection, and of course, how could we forget the most important thing, looks. 10 to 1, you're going to judge me on some of my options, but this is my list, so I don't give a frick. Let the countdown begin. Number 10, Temba Wide-Arm. She may be a bit abrasive upon first meeting her, but you can't really fault her for that. Running a mill is hard work. It's even harder if bears like to claw and scratch up said trees she's using for her business, which is why she wants you to kill and bring the pelts of all the bears you can find, probably to make a nice fur coat, or maybe she wants to say F you to the bears by turning them into a bearskin rug, where she wants a canoodle on top of. You never know. Temba's a hard-working woman just trying to make ends meet, is no nonsense, and will let you know exactly how she feels about things, which can also be a problem in itself since she likes to complain a lot, which is why she's in the number 10 spot. Number 9, Morwen. Originally from Skyrim, this former warrior now takes up residence at the Skull Village, the place where her mother is from. Her role within the village is that she serves as the assistant to the village blacksmith, Balder Iron Sharper. To earn this feisty woman's affection, and to get her out of that winter coat and possibly cuddle up to the hearth, all you need to do is deliver her mother's necklace to a priest of Archay in her hometown of Falkreath, where her mother is buried. I just find it disappointing that you can't move into Morwen's house after you get married. I wouldn't mind living in Skull Village. I like the Skull. Number 8, Shahvee. This cheery Argonian dock worker always focuses on that it's important to be happy about what you have, despite having a difficult life, mainly because she lives in Windhelm and Argonians aren't really welcome there, but she is hopeful that things will get better for her, and they do, because she tasks you to try and retrieve her stolen amulet of Zenfar for her. Upon doing so, she will reveal to you that she was a former thief and teaches you a trick or two, which bumps up your pickpocket and light armor skill. I think Shahvee is generally a good person who always has a positive attitude, and you can never have enough people like that. Besides, I wouldn't mind reenacting the lusty Argonian maid with her. Number 7, Borgakh the Steelheart. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, the Ussy got me acting strange. All jokes aside, I think Borgakh has an interesting predicament when it comes to her life. She wants to leave the Orc stronghold and to go off and do her own thing. However, due to tradition, and her being the daughter of the stronghold's chief, she must remain in the stronghold until she is arranged to be married and sent to be the bride of some random Orc chief, making her envious of you as she wishes to go out into the world and meet new people. This is where you come in, and to help her with her problem. You have to convince her to come with you and to be a follower, by either having a high speech level or by paying her gold. After doing that, you get yourself both a new fierce-looking follower and wife. Number 6, Siglia. This strong woman works as a miner at the Red Belly Mine, located in the small town of Shore Stone. In her own words, she may be a woman, but she can crack a rock with the best of them, showing that she is no pushover and isn't afraid of getting dirty. One thing that Siglia also is that she's really close with her family, who runs the mine over at Darkwater Crossing. However, due to an injury she sustained while working in the mine, she can't visit them. But with you being a good person that you are, you offer to deliver her a satchel full of letters to them, which earns her affection and lets you explore her mine shaft. Number 5, Brelyna Maryon. It should be no surprise to anyone to see me put a dark elf on the list, because I have stated that I do indeed love me some dark elf booty. And out of the eligible Dunmer bachelorettes, Brelyna is my pick. She is an up-and-coming mage who is learning to better her magical skills over at the College of Winterhold. She's quite polite while talking with her, if not a bit shy, but she is diligent when it comes to her studies, as she is always reading books to better herself. She even asks you to help her practice some new spells that she's working on, and it leads to a bit of mishaps which I find comical and make me like her a bit more. I only wish more was done with her during the actual College of Winterhold questline, but that is neither here nor there. Number 4, Mjoll the Lioness. This noble warrior and self-anointed protector of Riften is not just a good follower, but also a strong candidate for wifey material as well. She is a kind-hearted person with the best of intentions, who has a disdain for both the Thieves Guild and the Blackbriar family. Finally, someone else who hates Maven just as much as me. To earn this beastly lady as your partner in both the battlefield and the bedroom, all you need to do is retrieve her sword, Grim Server, in the bowels of a dwarven ruin, and kill a centurion in the process. Easy stuff. Then after that, you have earned your loyalty and respect. But one thing I should tell you about her is that her little simp, Aaron, likes to follow her around, so you may want to get rid of him before the wedding, unless you want this loser following you to your house. Number 3, Camilla Valerius. This lovely lady right here works at the Riverwood Trader alongside her brother Lucan. Originally from Cyrodiil, Camilla came to Skyrim looking for a new life, and in her words, she wants to find a good husband and start a family of her own. Until then, she has to stay with her butthole of a brother, until you show up and offer to find Lucan his golden claw that was stolen by thieves a short time ago. All you need to do is the Bleak Falls Barrow quest, then return the claw, and you get to sweep Camilla off her feet, and maybe use the claw as a bedroom toy. However, you do have one small hiccup. Your bride-to-be has quite a few suitors in town who fancy her as well, mainly the town bard Sven and the elven archer Fandel. To resolve this little triangle, all you have to do is talk to either of them. They will give you a fake letter that the other one made to ruin their chances with Camilla. Whoever you screw over will not be able to woo her over, while the other becomes a follower. And to get rid of the other man, just do what I did and make him join the Blades. Will never be seen from again, while you get the girl. Number 2, Ysolda. This up-and-coming tradeswoman has high aspirations for herself. She's looking to become a merchant. She wants to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Has contacts with the Khajiit caravans. Hell, she even runs a side business of selling sleeping tree sap. And if you don't know what that is, then let me put it to you like this. Sleeping tree sap is sold by the same type of people who sell skooma. That's right, Ysolda is basically a drug dealer. At least she doesn't go around proclaiming her shady business dealings, unlike other people. All in all, I respect the hustle. She's an incredibly savvy woman when it comes to her business. To go get yourself this go-getter of a woman, all you gotta do is give her a mammoth tusk. Not that mammoth tusk, that comes later. Though one thing I want to mention on the side is that if you are married to Ysolda and then do the quest A Night to Remember, she will talk to you like you aren't even married to her, like she's just going on with the bit. I thought that was a funny blunder that Bethesda didn't change in the game. Number 1, Muiri. Yes, that's right. Our little alchemist right here has brewed herself a love potion to earn the number 1 spot. When it comes to Muiri, I think she had it rough to say the least. First being used by a bandit named Elaine Dufont so that he can rob her family friends, the Shatter Shields, then being kicked out of Windhelm when the Shatter Shields found out what Elaine was doing because they thought she was an accomplice in the robbery as well, even though she was innocent the whole time, but they didn't believe her, which led to her being in Markarth. However, she sought vengeance by contacting the Dark Brotherhood. She wanted Elaine dead for what he did, and that's what you're hired to do. But to sweeten the deal, Muiri offered extra payment if you killed Nilsene Shattershield as well. Now, if you killed both of them, you earn yourself a good paycheck and earn Muiri's affection. And after everything she had been through, I think she should get her happy ending. You know what they say, Karma's a cold-hearted bitch, but by God, she can be a beautiful one. Well, that should conclude my list. Now, if you excuse me, I need to get out of here before the thirsty fanboys show up since I didn't put Ysolda the Huntress on my list. Did you agree with my list? Who was your favorite waifu? Did you get annoyed with all my sexual innuendos throughout the video? Tell me in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and make sure you subscribe for more of that Skyrim of content. Shit, they're here. Until next time, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye!